Hey, welcome back to Minecraft Through the Night, Season 4, Introvert Island. Good morning, son. Introvert, son. Black hole, son. Okay, we're doing stuff here. We're making progress. We're going to go plant these wheat seeds. And we have a short-term plan working with our villager friends. We've got friends, 3 types of friends. Tribes, would you call them tribes? We've got French friends over to our south. We've got Inuit friends to our east in a single home settlement on a small island. Beyond that, we have Indian friends in a very large village. I think the largest village yet, farther east. Let's pull up journey map, and we can see here that we have not really explored to our north. So I think I want to do that today. I haven't forgotten we left a minecart chest untouched over near the Indian village in a canyon east of it. I haven't forgotten that. It's plainly visible, so we'll see it. There's a wizard hat tower to the south of the Indian village. It's just freaking fascinating. In a perfect world, I'd make these things a little bit more, a little bit rarer, a little bit more, a bit harder to find. Oh, I heard something. Like something fell. Heard it again. Sometimes this house has noises. I'm here all by myself. And I hear noises. Fun fact, I call it noisy for reasons. Reasons you don't need to know about. Let me go check on that. Alright, well, actually I had to get up and go check things. Not really worried, but you know, sometimes you just want to go see for yourself, make sure everything's cool. And everything's cool. Bone meal. Let me think. I saw something in my book about, oh, I need to replace this axe. Watering can. Takes 4 iron, a bowl, and a bone meal. Okay, bowl's easy enough. Yeah, all these advanced recipes. Bone meal is just a bone block. Okay. Well, let's do that. Let's get a. I really want to get these seeds going really well. Wheat, the bread production going. I'd like to take over a stack or 2 of bread. This is actually another continuation. I am playing through another episode here. Hot on the heels of my previous episode. Struggling. Honestly, I'm having a bit of a tough night. Yep. I can explain why really easily. I illustrate that point very, very easily. I was telling you about Noi and her nickname Noisy and all that. It's something we came up with together. It's just cute. And when we met in Oklahoma, she left me a card in my car when I took her to the airport. She said, in that card, she said, "It's been the greatest 3 weeks of my life." It's been the greatest 3 weeks of my life. Has anybody ever said that to you? It's been the greatest 3 weeks of my life since I've known you. And yet when I went to Thailand, it was not like that at all. It was difficult. There was a lot of tension between us, and I don't know why. I was just lost. And my daughter says you should just ask her. But it's so hard. I think it's hard because I'm just afraid to know. That makes no sense. Man up, dog. You're making no sense. Alright, I need 4 iron. I only have 3. So I need to get 1 more iron. So let's go downstairs. Let's go use this big old stone hammer. Anything left? Just that old armor. Oh, and lots of sticks. That's good too. Alrighty. Whoop. Alright, had a glitch for a second. Mob glitch there. Hammer time. It doesn't do what I thought it would do. Why not? Hammer, why you don't do what I thought you would do? Hold shift for info. Enemies killed, damage dealt. That's interesting. Durability. Same durability as a stone pick. I don't know. I thought this would be like a tinker's hammer. It's not. Just like a regular old pick. Maybe there's a special key to activate it. Oops. Don't want to get in my boat down here. Wow, that just really went to the heart of my worry. Things weren't really like that. When I went to Thailand, I thought it was almost like she had planned everything wonderfully, but when I got there, something had changed, and she wasn't comfortable with me. Oh man, sometimes I am so slow about things. I don't understand. I think my daughter's right. I just need to man up and ask her. She's it's kind of hard for Noi to speak blunt truth, so I need to just ask her to be straight with me. Right now she's got so much on her mind, but kind of need to know this, you know. There's lapis. Some of that good old vein miner to make sure we get the whole vein of it. There we go. And use up a bit of dirt, a bit of cobble. And again for this quartz. There we go. Why am I bringing this up on camera with you guys? My thoughts are really, those of you who have been officially diagnosed ADHD, I think you know. But for me, things really only become apparent if I can talk about them. And at this point, most of my friends are off doing other things, and this might be the best place I've got to just speak my truths and think, you know. So yeah, I think that's what it's all about. Well, that'd be level 15. No iron yet, but we're out of a stone. We're out of the stone pick. We do have the hammer. So I'd say let's keep forging on with this hammer, which I don't know what it does, but let's keep forging on with it. How do you go from best 3 weeks of my life to a trip where she was just really, all the planning was so good, but she was so tense the whole time. I'm just, it's out of my league, so I'll just have to ask her. And there's our iron. That should be enough to do the thing we were gonna do, which is the watering can. So let's go do that. Actually, let's do the iron here. God, look how fast that goes. Mercy. Small stone. Worn out pick there. I think we got enough iron left over to make another pick. While we're here, let's grab some gold. Oops. Wow, this is really, really on my mind now. Let's drop back down here. Do the gold the same way. Wow, look at that go. Zoom, 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 zoom. Some clay right there. Oh, it's the nighttime. That means, what does that mean, dog? It means it's time to go to bed. Oop, to bed. Doggone G. Namaste, doggone G. Namaste, I know that word. Hey, sunshine. Let's put that away. Small stone. Okay, it's doing well. Let's get, a couple of these. Make another stone pick. Why? That's a good question. Oh, we need. Where you at, interperson thing, interbeing? Oh. Are you nearby? I think you are. Where'd you go? I get my butt kicked again. Where you at? I hear you. Oh, you're inside my house. What are you doing inside my house? Fine. Did you drop anything? Oh, you dropped a grass block and an ender pearl. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Scrooge. Man, am I speaking things into existence? Am I letting my worries create my future? I sent her a poem today. I don't know if it helps. Not, yeah, it's poetry. I'm crazy, and my poetry is not the easiest thing to parse. Not the most romantic thing, but I hope it works. Man. Sometimes I don't know how else to say stuff. Son, how are you, son? I only got 2 seeds from that wheat. Roasted wild potatoes. Oh, that's a lot of roasted wild potatoes. How do I make them? Prepped wild potatoes. So, wild potato. Oh, that's what I thought was the poison. Wild potato plus edible clay stops poison. Wild potato. Attract earthworms. Very interesting. Sunfrost rival. Okay, I'm getting lost in all this stuff. Now back to, we needed watering can. So I need, for watering can, a bowl and a bone meal. Now here's the question: do I have skeleton bone? I don't. Do not. Do not have skeleton bone. Is there another way to make bone meal? Bone meal block. Fish bones. Flesh meal and bleaching powder. Oi. A millstone. composter. A composter can take a lot of things and turn it into bone meal. A lot of things. Mostly any kind of crop waste. So how to make a composter then? Some planks and a fence. Planks and a fence. Okay, remind me how to make a fence. So 2 sticks and 4 okay, now we got fence and okay, composter. Alrighty then. That's not the best place for the composter though. How about right over here? Better place. Kiwi. Just a little bit of bone meal. The old Brill Cream commercials. A little dab will do ya. So it's a 30% chance. So, carrots. I'm not a big, tremendously huge fan of carrots. So let's take some carrots, some oak leaves. Oh, it's bread. The wheat, I mean. I forgot about that. Maybe we plant some sugar canes as well. Grow that flower. Still using sticks for fuel. I know. Understood. Oh, no. I didn't want to. Craps. My sugar cane. How do I know if it... Oh, it's full. Oh, I'm filling it up. I got a bone meal. Oh man, it takes a lot. It takes a village. Okay, I got bone meal, iron. What was that other thing? Okay, that's okay. Watering a bowl. Did I use up all? I used up all my palm wood. All right, we got bowl. bone meal. Watering can. Potato. Boop. I like the bakeware. It doesn't take any damage. Sleep through this night. I think this is night 2. Day 18 night. Take that quest reward. Oh, and we got a random seed. Bean seed. Thank you. No other quest active. Okay. All right. I'm still lost in my worries here. I know better than that, man. Everything's going to work out fine. And you know it does. When you stop worrying and just focus on the positives, future, everything gets better. Everything gets better. You know that. And you know it too, right? It's when you let those worries and the fears dominate your thinking that relationships get rough and work gets rough, school gets rough. You just have to somehow learn to let go. In 12-step program, you know, the Western, very theology-based program, they talk about let go and let God. And I think, like many of you, I'm not the biggest believer in Western theology. However, bean seed, where are we going to plant that? I think the message is really good. Let go and let the universe, you know, stop trying to control everything. Just be confident. Just trust. What's that great phrase? I'm about to cry now because I'm talking myself back down off the ledge again. A whole lifetime of talking myself off the ledge. On the ledge, off the ledge. It's a hell of a way to live. It's that great saying, if one door closes, it wasn't your door to begin with. I've just had this overwhelming feeling this week, in recent days, that things were not going well between us, that something was wrong. And when I finally kind of just mentally slapped myself and said, it's going to be wrong if you keep focusing on that, because that's all you're going to be able to see. And you're going to bring that into reality, you know, and you don't want to do that, do you? Do you want a tragic story you can tell everybody, or do you want to live happily fucking ever after? I vote for happily fucking ever after. Thanks. I love this watering can. It's not taking damage, man. We can just rap all day. Okay, I do believe in a prior episode I created this nice little beach line here, and I do believe I'm about ready to change it back to the way it was, because we've got the you know, the 4 distance thing. Don't have enough to make a watering bucket. I'd say let's go get some more of that dirt. Make another row of wheat seeds here. We can always, if this crop, this product is not, if it works out to be not the, it falls out of favor or is not as useful in trade, then we can always those are mystery crops. Well, I'll be darned. You can always replant with something else, is what I'm trying to say. Let's put these Wheaties down here. Gave us another bone meal. So I need 15 dirt. To replace that sand. Normie seeds. I'm going to shoot for a full stack of bread and a full stack of lumber to trade. Oops, I forgot to get my hoe. Composting deal is actually already very darn useful, isn't it? Get rid of those carrots until I need them. Get some use out of them until I need them, I should say. Server backups are nice. Probably doesn't help everything. When you have negative people in your life that are constant fearmongers, that really causes some problems. I don't know if you've noticed that, but man, that is present in my life. And I've had to sort of gradually expunge fearmongers, nervous Nellies, and worrywarts from my life. Not because they're inherently bad people, but because they keep me so discombobulated that I can't hardly hear my own successes above their worries. So it's really important to keep the worriers, out of one's life as much as possible. The negative people, not just worriers, but people who are like, oh man, this government piece of crap, everything back in my day. It's really important to keep those people, to minimize that rhetoric in your life, because whether or not you buy into the idea of the law of attraction, it has an effect. All that constant bombardment of negativity. I mean, just look around at our nation and the fear that we live in. I was really struck by the difference in Thai news versus U.S. news when I got back. There's so much worried faces and concerns on U.S. news, and in Thailand there's plenty of focus on positive. A lot of wholesome programming. Some of that is don't know how to say it. Some of it is there's a military junta that controls Thailand, controls the government, and it's actually a federal offense to talk badly about the government. Even in metal bands, I met this guy, this awesome guy. He worked at one of the hotels I stayed in. He gave me a list of the metal bands, metal rock and roll that play in Bangkok and thereby. And he said they have to be really careful because you sing one bad thing, they literally come knocking at your door and asking lots and lots of questions. And yet, I mean, so maybe things aren't. Maybe the grass is half empty. Maybe the grass seeds are half grown or something, but still, the people just had a much more overall, despite the fact they were working their asses off every day, a more upbeat charm to them. And it was so damn refreshing. So refreshing. They look up to the U.S. so much, and yet I'm looking up to them. My dear friend Noisy told me that on and on about how Thailand's a third world nation, and I'm like, well, you guys are, in some ways, you're way ahead of us, emotionally, socially. I think you got answers we need. She kind of scoffed at that, but it's true. It's true. It's true. Oh yeah, we can put beets in there too. Beets. Just beat it. If I can take sesame. Cannot put sesame seeds in there. Beat it. Just beat it. I think this is going to be it for this episode. Let's put our house in order. Finish up a few last little things. Convert that. And take that. Put that in there. I need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put these bowls away. Shan't be needing those anytime soon. Go ahead and put the watering can away because we're going to have enough. Take my bone meal, put it there, put that there. Shan't be needing seeds for a bit. Beautiful ender pearl. Thank you, ender person. Ender being. Put the iron away. Make some more potatoes. Dog's getting tired in real life now. Got a good stable food source. Let's eat one. Good. Good. Just as much filling and nutrition as bread. That's good. Speaking of bread, we're going to have a bunch. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll have a full stack of bread. And we should go get some timber too. I'll see you guys next time from Minecraft Through the Night, Season 4, in this island of introversion and worry and positivity. Things are going to work out, man. They are going to work out. Go through some tough times, but it's just because we got to learn, and then we get on with the program and move forward positively and relentlessly, fucking relentlessly. You got that? Positive and fucking relentless. We're in this together. I'll see you.